Today we're going to be learning about the posterior hip precautions. So I'm going to educate my patient on their precautions. They should have already been aware of these, but just keep in mind it's important to let them know each time. So for a posterior approach of a hip replacement, you want to tell them that there's no adduction of the legs, so no crossing of the legs like this. And then there's no internal rotation, so bringing your toes inward like so on that surgical leg. You want to maintain a space between them. And sometimes hospitals will provide an abduction pillow in between the legs, but not always. So we want to be mindful of that. And then lastly, you don't want to bend more than 90 degrees. So this is an okay angle here, but you don't want to be bending over as if you were putting on your socks or your shoes or your pants. So when you're going from different positions, such as sit to stand, you want to tell them to lead with their hips. It's a little bit awkward, but you can demonstrate for them and lead them through it. So this is a way you would try to get up, is like so. And then back down, same thing. You want to lead with the hips outwards. And that is the posterior hip precautions. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the anterior hip precautions. It's not as common as posterior approach, but it does happen on occasion, so we wanted to be sure to go over those with you. So in this instance, you want to avoid externally rotating the leg, so bringing the hip out like this. And you also want to avoid extension of the leg behind, like this. And just to be safe, we like to say to avoid crossing your legs as well. None of this, we don't want to do anything to that brand new hip joint.